Hi lover, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney and my purpose for this channel is to guide us to unconditional love and self-awareness. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, whatever you want to do. Today's message is for Pisces. And I just ask that you see where Pisces is located in your birth chart so that this message will be the most beneficial and insightful for you. I'm guided to the Starseed Oracle, of course, for Pisces. What messages does Pisces need to hear, see, and understand in this now moment? Clear and concise messages, please. We have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. And we have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it is not all yours to carry. 12th house. 12th house energy, Pisces. So what I'm seeing so far, again, this message of just following your own path, and the main message is following your own path, but then we also have boundaries, let it go, weight of the world. So not letting the world, not making yourself carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You are not responsible. You're only responsible for yourself. The same with inner authority. Your life, your spirit. So don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay, what other messages do you have for Pisces in regards to this message from the mystical shaman? I'm going to shuffle again because this card came out in the last reading, so just to be sure, I'm going to shuffle again. Wow. And flow. Okay. This flow wanted to flip out, so I'm going to use it. I think it wants to be seen. We have 20 flow. I'm going to shuffle the cards. I don't know what's wrong with the cards today. But then we have many paths. With all paths lead home. All paths lead home is the underlying message. And then we have weight of the world and flow. And Pisces being a mutable water sign. Okay, what other message do you have for Pisces? Very concise messages, please. So I guess I'll take all these cards. I really didn't want to, but it's the message. It wants to come out. We have Beauty Way, angel number 4. There's always a reason. Then we have the Child. Okay. Then we have the Circle 8. We have the Sacrifice. It came out reversed. Makes sense with weight of the world. And the Ancient Ones, 1. So I have 1, 2, We have 1, 2, 470. Okay. And 10 being the serpent, rebirth, renewal, energy. And seeing that clarify with the circle too. But that is the underlying message. I guess me wearing the serpent necklace today. Interesting for Pisces. So the overall message that I'm getting is don't sacrifice yourself to the point where you can't flow and be in tune with your ancestors and your childlike, the newness of life with the beauty way, and the child. So don't sacrifice the beauty and your childlike wonder. Continue to flow and to be in tune with your ancestors and to forge a new path for yourself. But know that all paths lead home, and continue to follow your intuition to give birth to this new cycle. Some more messages to clarify. The serpent in the circle for Pisces. Yeah, can you clarify this message? Clear and concise messages, please. We have time. Angel number 3. The thing that with the circle. Clarifying the circle of life. Time. Continuation. Flow. Then we have the underlying message as white buffalo woman, white buffalo calf woman, reverence. And the ancient ones coming out, I'm seeing honor, continue to honor your inner authority and your intuition. In time, you will see the beauty also like time doesn't exist, so also be turning. So I feel like this child, beauty, weight, and the circle and time are all related to one with the 3. Yeah, there's a message there. The serpent, creativity, same with the child in the circle. 3. Maybe there'll be a message there that will come. But I'm seeing a correlation with the child, beauty, way, the circle. The words are not coming out. And then time. With seeing the beauty of your childhood, that's one thing. Seeing, I think Venus is retrograde too. Yeah, seeing the beauty of your childhood. Wow. For Pisces. Giving reverence for those memories. Because water holds memories. So I don't want to clarify with the psychic tarot. The separate creation. This is an interesting read for Pisces. Clarify. And then I split the deck. We have All That Glitters and Orphans. Interesting. Oh, that still wants me to tell my story. Wow. But looking at that story through the eyes of love and seeing how in time things change. Then we see by the book, angel number 2. So following the rules of the circle, following the laws of the universe, we are all connected. Then we have, as the underlying message, a change in the wind. Here's number 3. So this makes sense to me now. Starting to make more sense. We have 11, 3, and 12. A change in the wind. So I'm really seeing, like, in time you will see how your childhood has served you and see the beauty in it. And that's the change of flow, the change of emotions towards that period of time in your life. And now having reverence for that time. The serpent, I'm seeing with the serpent, like, seeing both sides of the situation. Seeing both sides of your childhood. For Pisces. I'm going to test out with the Psychic Tarot. Your childhood had a purpose. Your childhood had a purpose. As all things do. All paths lead to home. Okay, we have choose wisely, angel number 7 as the underlying message. Change in the wind. Choose how you want to see your childhood. We have 3 other cards to clarify. We have moving on. And discontent and boredom, it was reversed. Angel number 4. And power. We have 4, 6, and 8. And power was the message for the new moon in Gemini. So, what I'm getting with this is, in time you will move on from the discontent and boredom that you've seen in the past from your childhood. In time things will come full circle, because that's the way the universe works. And then you will see the power and the beauty that was in your childhood. That's a really big thing. With the child, there's a big, having reverence for your childhood, having reverence for childhood and children in general. For the creation of the serpent, the yin and the yang of life. And choose to see your childhood. Choose wisely how you see your childhood, because there's power in seeing it in a beautiful way. That's what I'm saying. There's power in seeing your childhood in a beautiful way. Spirit, what is Pisces learning as they change the way they see their childhood, how they feel their childhood, and what memories of their childhood, how they see the memories of their childhood. And time, what is Pisces learning? Very precise messages. we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. And we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So it's clarifying flow. Sacral chakra energy. Your water bomb. So what I'm seeing with that is as you forgive and release resentment that is from your childhood, you will gain better insight and reference to that time of your existence. You will continue to be able to flow with life, knowing that you don't have to sacrifice yourself for anyone. You're only responsible for yourself. All related to that childhood, your childhood being responsible, especially. And feeling responsible for your childhood. Wow, that's a thing. Don't feel responsible for what has taken place in your childhood, but just move on from the discontent and boredom. And with the power of love, see your childhood through the eyes of love. And forgive your parents. Forgiveness. Forgive your parents as they did not know what they did. Choose wisely how you see your childhood. Okay, what crystal can Pisces work with? We have, I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. So I think this is totally related to your reading, Pisces. Just in relation to children, acknowledging children, how your parents created you, and how you want to maybe create children. Acknowledging that and forgiving your parents for how they brought you up, and choosing wisely how you love them and yourself. Changing that so that you can create a family if that is what you want to, that is filled with divine love. And then we have periodite. Good fortune is the result of good thoughts and actions. I am grateful for my blessings. So I'm getting that with power and leeway. So you go into the law of karma with the serpent too. If you believe or tap into that, when you change the way that you see your parents and see your childhood, you'll be able to create a new life, a new family life that fulfills you, that makes you feel loved, makes you feel appreciated. You won't have to sacrifice yourself for this love. Good fortune is a result of good thoughts and actions. So so in order to create a healthy family environment, you have to be able to forgive your parents, because you will just repeat with the circle by the book. You will just repeat the past. Yeah. But remember, it's not all up to you, but continue to choose your thoughts and actions wisely. Know that it's not on you, but stand in your power in every way that you can. Then we have nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. This was in the new moon reading. And then we have conclusions are within reach, full moon, and full moon eclipse. Wow. So what I'm really starting to understand through this reading is that when we forgive our parents, forgive the authorities, you have the inner authority, you always have the inner authority within you, and when you forgive and continue to flow with life, that you can create a new family life for yourself through your good thoughts and intentions. You're creating new emotions, creating new relationships with yourself and others by creating new relationships with yourself and others. But choose wisely, making the right decisions that are best for you and the highest good of all. What's reference? Pisces, okay. Say, I'm really emphasizing, in time you will see your childhood through the eyes of love. But as you continue to forgive and move on, know that every thought and action counts towards your past. It has meaning. We're by the book. It has meaning. We have transformation is beautiful, butterfly spirit. It is safe for you to transform your childhood, Pisces. It is beautiful, the beauty way. Look, it's powerful and beautiful when you transform your childhood and move on from generational so-called curses. But actually, I'm seeing with power that actually like blessings in disguise. I'm seeing that blessings in disguise. Then we have Spirit has your back, angel number 5. So it's really blessings in disguise. Whatever you think, whatever your childhood was a blessing in disguise. And with the ancient ones, I'm really seeing that Spirit was always with you through your childhood and now. Spirit knew that you would have the power and the strength to transform yourself and to see your childhood for what it truly was. We have Equality Seahorse Spirit, angel number 5. I actually haven't had this card come out. Equality. I'm seeing with the water. The Seahorse Spirit. And then we have the underlying message, release Jaguar. So a lot of water, like first water energy in your reading. Balancing those emotions, especially regarding to your childhood. Release. We have release, Jaguar, release. So releasing those emotions that do no longer serve you in regards to your childhood. In equality. Bringing balance to those emotions. Yeah, with flow. Forgiveness, and nothing is just in stone. You can change the way you feel about your childhood. That's what I'm saying. Pisces, you can change the way you feel about your childhood. And in time, every thought and action, every positive thought and action that you put towards that, you will see it through beauty way. You will see the beauty and see and have reverence for it. So what else does Pisces need to see here and understand? I split the deck and this came out, but we have books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So reading might be important. Taking the time out to read about children, childhood, the I feel like, ooh, subconscious mind. That has a lot to do with your subconscious mind. So reading books on childhood and children and the subconscious mind will help you. Then we have talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance is the message. So ask if you don't like that, angels, your spirit guides, whoever you think that being is out there to help and assist you on your path, take the time out to ask them for assistance in regards to this transformation of seeing of the way that you see your childhood. Asking them for guidance for how you can forgive your parents and forgive your past, so that you can move forward, move on. That you can move on with equality, with balanced emotions, so that you can move forward with balanced emotions. Okay, what can Pisces affirm as they release and forgive? So, okay, way too many cards. Can I have just one? If you can, yeah. Or two. Sure, what can Pisces affirm? I split the deck and this came out. So, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and again, I choose love. So, this is definitely clarifying what choose wisely. So, recognize that you have chosen to see your childhood through the eyes of fear and discontent and boredom, and choose again to see it through the eyes of love and have reverence for it. Choose love. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams for Pisces. There's a stream of love supporting your dreams. It says Spirit has your back. Excuse me. As you forgive and continue to flow with life, there's a stream of love of higher beings, angels, spirit guides that are supporting your dreams, that are supporting you on your journey, leading you back to home. Then, with some tarot from the Light Seers Tarot. For Pisces, what does Pisces need to hear, see, and understand in regards to this message? We have Judgment. Oh, wow. It's a perfect card. So, releasing judgment. Releasing the judgment that you have could you have to yourself and others, especially your parents. Releasing the judgment. They did the best they could do. Spirit always had your back. And you don't need to sacrifice yourself in order to go where you want to go. Then we have the Nine of Cups. You don't have to sacrifice any cup, any feelings, any emotions in order to have this wish fulfillment. In order to have wish fulfillment, in order to be balanced emotionally, you don't have to sacrifice any of your cups. Something. Or I'm hearing like, don't sacrifice any of your cups, because they can be used for better, for higher things. Release the judgment that you have of your parents, your family, society, whatever judgment that you have. Release that so that you can move on and see the beauty and the power that you possess clearly and be the creator of your path. We have the world, same with the circle, and by the book. The underlying message is the Five of Cups. So this continues just to clarify this message. So the Five of Cups, releasing the discontent and boredom. Stop looking at the Three Cups that you lost in the past. Move on and see the light and love in your childhood. Release the judgments, release the fears, and acknowledge your childhood for what it was so that it can serve you now. So for your mind, Pisces, what does Pisces need to know in regards to their mind? We have the Eight of Cups. And the Six of Wands. So what I'm doing with this, again, leaving the experiences of the past that do not serve you and seeing them now through the eyes of love. This card, again, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So seeing your childhood for the first time through the eyes of love, so that you will have victory, so that you can create, so that you will have balance of your emotions, so that you can be balanced and happy and whole as you are now. So you don't have to sacrifice your attention, so you know what to create for you. Feel the sacrifice, feel the Six of Wands. You don't have to sacrifice yourself to be victorious in this world in order to have peace, prosperity, and to be powerful. You don't have to sacrifice, Pisces, you don't have to sacrifice yourself in order to be peaceful, prosperous, and powerful in this world. Then we have the Eight of Wands for your heart. And the underlying message is the Nine of Wands. So ending that mental conflict and connecting with those people, connecting with spirit as it continues to guide you in your journey so that you can persevere through whatever may come, but specifically the emotions that may resurface, especially during retrogrades in regards to your childhood. And then we have with the Eight of Wands, having that passion and inspiration in order to move forward. And that is your message today, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading. May you be well. May you be happy. Namaste. Peace.